Hello everybody, Kizilla here. Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we went around. Now that we have the Poke Flute, we explored Route 12 for a bit, got ourselves the Swift TM, which we talked to Tedo, as well as the Super Rod, which we can use to fish stuff up. Alright, so what's the deal here, fellas? Okay, that's obvious. Be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket. I mean, why is Team Rocket here? I thought we beat them in, Celadon City. Anyways, now we have done that. Silph Co is very famous, that's why it's attracted Team Rocket. Okay, but that's not my problem. I am a young man. Like, I am a young teen, that is the police's issue. Not Pokemon, but rather my PC. Let me go ahead and deposit the coin case. I'm not gonna be needing that anymore. I'm also gonna deposit... Actually, no. I'm gonna deposit the Silph Co because we don't need that anymore. And I'm going to just deposit the Awakening because I can. Alright, so. Now we have our item slots freed up a bit. What do you have to say? With Silph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. Thanks, but I didn't really want to know that. Trainer tips. New Great Ball offers improved capture rates. Try it on those hard-to-catch Pokemon. Okay. So that's Silph Co. Okay, so where's the gym? Trying to think. Where is this it? Mr. Psychic's house. No, that's not it. Ow! Watch where you're walking! I can walk wherever I want. Saffron City Pokemon Gym. Leader Sabrina. A master of psychic Pokemon. Finally, Sir, can you move? Get out of the way! I see what we have to do now. Alright. Well, because the police are incompetent, the fate of this city now lies in the hands of some random bozo who came into a piss-colored filter. Whoops, wrong way. Alrighty. I hope you're all ready for our next dungeon, because this is Silph Co. And right away, the music immediately... Wow. I kinda dig it. Anyways, this is an 11-floor building with 31 battles. And... Why is this place empty? Oh yeah, so until you clear Pokemon Tower, you actually won't be able to go any further. Alright, welcome to the second floor. So... These things. These are warp pads. Not exactly eager about this, but... It is what it is. Alright. You know what? We might as well start fighting everybody. I want problems. Hey kid, what are you doing here? I want... problems. Because if I am going to prepare for Sabrina, who is going to be having a massive level spike, might I add, we're gonna need to battle everybody here. And I hate confusion so much. Of course you have both Confuse Ray and Supersonic. No, I am not changing Pokemon just yet. Nice try. But I am still confused. I may be slow. But you cannot confuse me further. By the way, this guy has like 3 Zubats, 1 Golbat, and Eradicate. I am amazed at the fact that he has so many bats. Were he an actual good person, he could even be called the Batman. I'm sorry about that joke. I will never say that again. Okay. Charnanus, you have to be close to leveling up soon, right? And that's a rest. Come on! Fine, Tedo, get out here. I'm gonna use one of my few revives on Charnanus because... Oh no, you confused me. Whatever shall I do? Watch as... Oh my god! Now you may notice Leash Life didn't do much. Bug moves suck in this gym. And that should be a good indicator of what you're gonna run into if you try to use super effective moves on Sabrina. I goofed! Yeah, you sure did, buddy. Will you be easier to beat? No kids are allowed in here. Are you calling me a kid, sir? Sir? Are you calling me a kid? I will have you know, sir! I am no kid. Alright, and another Zubat? Okay. I'm just going to use Rest before Charnanus goes down. And well, yeah, I won't be able to one-hit it. It's better than having to use another revive, which I don't have much of. Oh no, we got confused. Whatever will we do? Okay, there has to be something. Okay, wait, how close are you to leveling up? Oh. Yikes. Yeah, you're gonna be at the front for a while. It's off limits here. Go home. Well, I would, sir, but I do have to ask. What is it that you think you're doing? Helping these bozos. Oh no, Sonic Boom, whatever shall I do? Alright, level 34. One more level to go. You're good. Well, yeah. Alright, so that's all the trainers we can reach for now on this floor. Now, I do want to mention something about these panels specifically. They will warp us around. Where? Who knows? We're not going to be taking that just yet. Instead, we're going to be taking this one directly on the next floor, which leads us to a secret place on the previous floor. No! Stop! Help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket, I thought. I'm sorry. Here, please take this. This is TM36. Self-destruct. Okay. That's not what I thought it would be. Hang on. Okay. So... Darn, it needs a card key. A card key. Okay. Alright, so now we're back on the 3rd floor. Alright, let's fight you. Quit messing with us, kid! Is everyone calling me a kid? In that case... I give up. Yeah, I bet you do. I will be right back after I go heal. Alright, so there is one key item that we will need to pick up here. So I believe this is the 4th floor. Intruder spotted! Okay. Alright, Ekans. I can handle that easily. taken care of. Let's... Team Rocket has taken command of Silph Co. Oh. You don't exactly scare me, dude. Alright, finally, level 35 with Body Slam. That's going to be immensely helpful for us. And really, you have Poison Gas. Oh, that's going to be annoying. That just means we gotta get into another fight. Show Team Rocket a little respect. How about no? Level 33 Hypno? How did you fail twice in a row on Disable? 3 times in a row! What in the hell? And you disabled the wrong move. Alrighty, so... I've got an idea. Oh, damn, never mind, he reset. Okay. Oh, that idea failed. So coming down here... That was my plan. I heard a kid was wandering about. Sent out Arbok. Yeah, I'll use Body Slam. So Body Slam actually has a chance to paralyze the enemy. And not to mention, it's a pretty hard-hitting normal type move. Come down here, and you'll find the card key item. You're going to need that in order to actually move about in here. For instance, we can just open that up. In fact, now that we have it, I'm actually gonna go back to prior floors and open up everything. That way we can fight every trainer and just gather more XP. Magneton, okay. And there's the para. Alright, so let's see. Heading back to an earlier floor. So, coming back down here to the second floor, I believe. Now that we have the key card, we can open this up, as well as this. Help! I'm a Silph employee! Then why are you fighting me, dude? Wow. But it wore off after one turn. That was really fast. Honestly, like, this is one of the coolest things about Rest. It just fully heals. Wow. And we got poisoned right away. Okay then. No, not switching out. Youch, that's a strong hitting crit. What? You got 2 crits in a row. What in the world? Also, why are you still faster than me? Your speed has been halved. How did you know I was a rocket? Dude, you attacked me right away. Anyways, so that's it for this floor. Alright, so if we head back up a floor... what do you have to say? I work for Silph, what should I do? Why are there just random beds here? Anyways, now we have the card key. We can open up these 2 doors. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silph. Why? And... okay, no wonder why. You just decided to blow up. Level 37. Okay. Alright, I think at this point I am gonna swap out Tyrannus because he's at an equal level with Psycho. So I'm gonna start leveling up Monarch. And it helps because, due to the fact that Nidoking is a poison type, we can't get poisoned. You really got me! So there is only one item on this floor, that being a Hyper Potion right there. I'm gonna go ahead and use it to make sure we've got bag space for later. That's it for what we need to do on this specific floor. Alright, so heading up back to the 4th floor. We already fought you, right? Yeah, we did. And we did fight you. Okay. So we are gonna need the card key in order to come into here. And we've got another fight. My Pokémon are my loyal soldiers! Huh? Scientist wants to fight, and he sent out an Electro. Alright, equal level. Light screen. You know, I wonder if... okay. No? Unaffected? I don't think he was unaffected, I think he just missed. Actually, you know what? Just to check. Oh, you actually are unaffected because we're equal level. Okay. Well, that did quite a bit of damage. Darn! You weak Pokémon! How about you actually be nicer? Okay. So, with that open, if we come past this Rocket Grunt, and open this up, we'll find a full heal, an escape rope, and a max revive. If we come up here... Oops. Can't you see I'm hiding? Okay. Alright, so heading back up to the 5th floor now. Yeah, we did fight you. So, open up this door. And I am out of bag space. Okay. Sure, I'll go ahead and use a rare candy on Monarch. I might as well. Anyways, so this is a protein. Which... let me think. Do I want to... I mean, I'm just gonna toss that. Now, do I want to use... Well, who do I want to use this on? I think I'm gonna use it on Monarch, just to raise his attack. Alright, so open this up. And back here is going to be the MO9, which is Body Slam. Actually, no, not even. It's Takedown of all things. Not even that strong of a move. Like, it's a good early game move that's stronger than Tackle, but... the MO9 is not that good. In this game, at least. Alright, let's go on to the next floor. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers! What? Alright, so this guy's gonna have a Machop and a Machoke. But he's dealt with easily. Flame out! Okay, so what do you have to say? Oh dear, help me, please! Look at him, he's such a coward. I don't know, ma'am. I mean, you're being held by, terrorists. They must have targeted Silph our Pokémon products. Rockets came and took over the building! Oh, how horrible. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokémon! Well, I mean, yeah, they said that in the anime. Their goal is world... their goal is world fucking domination. They even made a PowerPoint and everything. You dare betray Team Rocket? I'm not even one of you! But yeah, I do want to try to get Monarch caught up in levels a bit. Primarily just so that way, like, I don't have to worry about it later. You traitor! Stand for justice, you betray evil! I was never one of you to begin with, sir. I don't know why you act like this is such a... Anyways, in here is going to be an HP up, which... that's going to be immensely helpful. Let's do that to Tauntness, because more HP on the Snorlax is always a good thing. Meanwhile, we've got another X accuracy. That rotten president, you shouldn't have sent me to the Tixie branch? What is that supposed to mean, sir? Are you just upset that you got reassigned somewhere else? Alright, level 35. Of course we missed that one. I want to make sure that the team in general is caught up in levels. So that way I can just sweep with Psycho. Because let's face it, yeah, with how many rockets are here, Psycho would absolutely dominate this place. That was a crit. Shoot! Well, that's it for the 6th floor. On to the 7th. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. I don't care, sir. Well, okay, I guess Monarch is out. I did not think that would happen. Hack! Brothers, I lost. I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to use a revive on Monarch. Then heal him up with the, Super Potion. Alright, so if we use the card key here, you will find TMO3, which is Sword Stance. It's actually kind of a decent move. I don't know if I'm gonna be using it in this generation. In fact, I don't think I will. I'm gonna toss out Self-Destruct. No, let's... Yeah. Okay, so if we open up this door, we've got another rocket to fight. A child intruder? That must be you! Nice, we got a crit, and we got Sand attacked, okay. We missed! Oh, it's still going, okay. Level 36. Okay, I think that's good enough for Monarch. Alright. Now just sweep the entire place using Psycho, and, yeah. So, with that rocket dealt with, there is one more... Actually, there should be... I believe we fight you? Aha! I smell a little rat! Could it be yours, sir? Seriously, the biggest counter to a team that uses mostly poison types is, one fast, mustachioed man. Lights out! So if we open up this door... You! It's really dangerous here! You came to save me? You can't! It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Silph or our Pokémon. I see you, you little shit. Why are you in there? In fact, why are you not helping any further? Anyways, we have one more fight on this floor. You mistook me for a silk worker? No, I didn't. You're just a fighter. Now, admittedly, Electrode could outspeed. Okay, never mind. We outspeed. Oh, never mind. We still got... Psycho is still going down because... Or not. Wait, does it not house? I thought it, like, secretly housed your defense. Psychic, yes! Yes! That is our... Oh my goodness, that's going to be a huge help. Alright, so Psychic is the strongest Psychic type move in the game. That is going to basically just let us sweep up the rest. So coming past this guy, we'll find the calcium right here, which I'm going to use on Psycho. More special! More! Alright, so on the 8th floor, there isn't much here. That's as far as you'll go. Is it? Is it as far as I'll go? I'm not swapping out. And we somehow missed our... Oh wow, they... Both moves missed. Excellent. Not enough grit! Alright. So with him defeated, there's going to be another fight down here. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers! All of you Rocket Brothers have sucked. Like, you're not special at all. It doesn't help every single rocket looks the exact same. Alright, level 39. You know what? I think I'll save my psychics for a little bit. Oh, brothers! What was that about? There aren't any items on this floor, so you don't have to worry about that. Just for common courtesy, I'm going to open this door, though. You're causing us problems! Am I? Maybe I am. As I said when I entered this place, I want problems. Alright, it's super effective. And Electrode. Can we one-shot it? We can! Let's go! Huh? I lost? Alright. So now we are done with floor 8. Floor 9, thankfully, will give us a bit of a breather. We just have to get past another fight. What? You are facing the other way! How did you see me? So, I take it you're the last of the 4 Rocket Brothers? Alright, Golbat, I can deal with that. Psycho getting a crit, showing why he is basically our ace Pokemon. I think I'm gonna send Tyrannus out. You missed! And your last Pokemon is a Hypno. Alright, let's use Body Slam. We are going to be able to get another team member pretty soon, by the way. By pretty soon, I do mean in this episode. Alright, so let's open this up. Now the reason why is because, thankfully, there is a Nurse Joy here. Now that we've healed up... So if we come back over here... Because we have the card key... Your Pokémon have weak points. I can nail them. No, you cannot. Trust me. I still find it crazy that a competitive scene somehow formed around Gen 1, the least balanced of all of the Pokemon games, solely because Special exists. In fact, if I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure there wasn't supposed to be the ability to actually battle your friends. It was supposed to just be like trading with them, and that would be the extent. You hammered me! Yes, I did. So, if you take that teleporter by that scientist, you'll actually go back to the teleporter that we used to get the key card. Or the card key. So, up here... So, I am going to open that door, but I'm not going to go through there just yet. We're actually going to go up another floor. Keep in mind, this floor you technically don't have to come to. Enough of your silly games! Meaning, what? Anyways, this floor only has 2 trainers on here. First we have this guy with the Magnemite. And he's also got a coffin. No, continues the left. Alright, so... we don't need to worry about any of these teleporters. What do you have to say? I'm scared! Yeah, I get that. I absolutely get that. So, if we come here... Welcome to the 10th floor! So good of you to join me! Yeah, this rocket has only 1 Pokemon, but it's going to be a level 33 Machoke. Honestly, I think what's weird about this game is that it's probably the easiest to just build a solo team around. Like, you could honestly go through this game with only 1 Pokemon. I'm stunned! Alright, so right here we have a Carbos. I think that increases defense? So... Oh no, it's speed. In that case, yeah, using it on Psycho is a fantastic option. Next we've got another rare candy, which... I think I'm going to be using this one on Teto. To make her even level with Monarch. And finally, the TM that I'm looking forward to, TM26. That is Earthquake. I'm not going to be teaching that to Monarch because, well, I have a better move in mind for Monarch. However, if we go back down here to the 9th Or, yeah, to the 9th floor. It's time for us to actually come back up this way. Your Pokémon seem to adore you, kid! Ah yes, how could you tell? So this guy's gonna lead off with a Drowsy, and then have a Grimer and a Machop. It may not be very effective, but game, just let it happen. Alright, level 41. Yeah, the other team members are absolutely going to be at the front of the party for a while after this. Alright. And yeah, his last Pokemon is Machop. Alright, now we have defeated him. You're gonna want to take this teleporter. Or not. This was not what I thought it was. Is it? Hang on. Okay, yeah, I realized my mistake. We have to head down to, Actually, no, we can just use this to teleport back down there. Now we're back on floor 3. We want to take this teleporter. What? Hey, what kept you, Kizilla? Oh, great, it's you. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. Look, I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Well, we're back on the 7th floor, and it's time to fight your rival. So your rival team has gotten a lot stronger since the fight in the tower. Now, if you're playing Red and Blue, he always starts off with his Pidgeot. If you chose Bulbasaur in that game, his team will be Pidgeot at level 37, Execute at 38, Gyarados and Alakazam at 35, and Charizard at level 40. In fact, his Alakazam, Pidgeot, and Starter will always be at those levels, and his Pidgeot and Alakazam will always be in his party no matter what. If you chose Charmander, Gyarados gets replaced by Growlithe, and Growlithe is at level 38 instead of Execute, which is now level 35. If you chose Squirtle, Growlithe will be at level 35, while Gyarados is at level 38. Also, if you chose Charmander, he'll obviously have Blastoise, and if you chose Squirtle, he'll have Venusaur. Meanwhile, if your rival's going to have... So in yellow, his team is different. He always leads off with a level 38 Sandslash. Now, if you set it up so that he's going to have Vaporeon, his Magneton will be at level 35, and he'll have a level 37 Ninetales. He'll also have a level 35 Kadabra. And his Eevee will have finally evolved into Vaporeon. If he's going to have a Jolteon, then instead of Magneton, he'll have Cloyster, and that will be his level 37 Pokemon. I'm not going to learn Reflect, I think. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. Anyways, if you chose Flareon, he won't have Ninetales at all, and he'll have a level 35 Cloyster and a level 37 Magneton. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna swap out to Tautanus. Why are you using Recover? You were at full health. Why did you use Recover? Anyways, so... his evolution will always be at level 40. Because we set it up so that we get Vaporeon, Yeah. Now, granted, we could probably smite Vaporeon if we had any, powerful electric attacks, but we don't because I didn't care to. I didn't care to keep Thunderbolt around, which... And not the smartest move. Oh, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Okay, Zilla, I'm moving on and up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Zilla, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya! Wow, you missed the really rare Pokemon. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. We got ourselves a Lapras. Lapras is a very, very rare ice water type Pokemon. In fact, it's also one of the more iconic Pokemon of Gen 1. It's Lapras. It's very intelligent. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer. It'll give you a lift. Lapras is going to be on our team. And we do not have the X feature. Now, admittedly, Lapras comes in at level 15, so I am going to have to do quite a bit of grinding off screen. But, save your game. Once you take this teleporter, you're going on to the next floor. Go straight away. Oh, they're right there, Brett. These bozos again? Our boss is in a meeting. You better not disturb him. In yellow only, a rocket that would have a Cubone, Drowsy, and Marowak is replaced by Jesse and James, who now have a level 31 Weezing, Arbok, and Meowth. There is, however, one other rocket grunt who exists solely to drain your, Bond's PP before you fight Giovanni. That rocket grunt is going to have 5 Pokemon. None of which are evolved, by the way. All of them are at level 25, and they are 3 Rattata, 1 Zubat, 1 Ekans. It is pathetic. Like always! Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of... That's the wrong one. It's supposed to be Team Rocket blasting off again, you utter... They messed it up! Anyways, I'm just gonna throw Teto in the front of the party because I can. And never mind, the other Rocket Grunt is just gone. Oh wait, never mind, I think he's supposed to be, like, over... You know what? Forget it. Oops. Anyways, Teto, you're going back into slot 2. Alright. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and save our game. Ah, Kizilla! So we meet again! The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Please keep your nose out of grown-up matters. Or experience a world of pain. Bring it. Giovanni wants to fight. He's going to have 4 Pokemon now. Again, in Red and Blue, the only Pokemon that he does not have in this version is Kangaskhan, which got replaced for Persian. Otherwise, he always starts off with a level 37 Nidorino, has a level 35 Normal type, a level 37 Rhyhorn, As for his final Pokemon, well... we'll see what that is in a bit. The guard spec? What? That doesn't make any sense, Giovanni. Why? Anyways, alright. And his final Pokemon is always going to be a level 41 Nidoking. Or Nidoqueen, I should say. And with that... I lost again? Hey, thanks for the 4,000 bucks. Relax it all. You ruined our plans for Silph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Uzilla, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Hopefully we have enough item space. Thank you for saving Silph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. I know, because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. We got the Master Ball! Ooh! So, the Master Ball is an incredibly iconic Pokemon item. Basically, you get to catch anything and everything without fail. In Gen 1, however, there is a slight chance that you will miss your Pokeballs. Which could accidentally mean that you waste your Master Ball. And I don't remember enough to know if in the original releases, like if there was a chance that it could also fail. However, now we have freed the Silph Company. I am going to call it an episode here. We freed Saffron City from Team Rocket. So in the next episode, we'll actually explore and figure out more about Saffron City. And hopefully get our next gym badge. So until then, goodbye!